Yo, what's up, everybody? This is ColeyD, and welcome to another ColeyD update. I'm doing this live and uncut. Well, almost live. But I'm doing this uncut. Thought I'd give you some updates about what the hell has been going on. Um, I know that most of you haven't really been hearing from me like that, and I noticed you had noticed some things on the channel that hasn't been really been producing like that. So I'm gonna get to those in a second. Um, I do want to say um, this. I said this so many times before in my previous videos, and I'm gonna say it again. There's nothing more that I love than support, because I know I give a lot of support. You know what I mean? And some of you who are watching this video, I'm pretty damn sure that, y'all know who I'm talking about. Um, so, but there's a lot of names that I can name, and if I start naming names, I'm scared I'm gonna forget somebody, and my big apologies or whatever. But the names, the specific names that I would say, or specific groups of people that I would say is shout out to my family, or people who I consider my family, but more more in particular, shout out to Stephen Cesar, Matthew Mayfield, and the entire SCB Works Board of Directors. Shout out to Tamari Smith, aka Little Hingen. I know I know he's definitely been supportive, whatever. Shout out to LG, aka Lawrence Gilmer. We're currently in production now as of this take date. Doing a collab. He's participating in the tournament at the Killer Instinct Con, or KI Con for short, down at the Tobin Center in downtown San Antonio. So, I was there with I'm there with him in support of whatever. Supposed to be doing part 2 today. So, how's he doing? You have to watch the video that's coming out soon for that or whatnot. For but yeah. Those are the specific people that I can think of right off the bat. Like I said, if I forgot any names, I apologize. But if y'all know, y'all been helping. Oh yeah, Charles Russell, aka Anonymous, or not. But yeah, if I forgot any names, again, my apologies. If you know that me and you support each other and stuff like that, and if you know that I've been spitting out your stuff like that, please don't charge it to my heart. It's just I ain't gonna lie, like an hour ago, as of right now, as of this tape day, I woke up, so I'm trying to get my mind generated, stuff like that. Oh, one particular person I definitely gonna say before I get into what I have to talk about. Um, Shout out to my brother from all the way across the pond, Rizwan Shabani. Not trying to pay him, not trying to pay him specifically, but it's just a lot that he has done, and he's not getting particular recognition for it. This dude has. I had interviewed this dude, and I wish I had this interview to this very day on the internet. I have interviewed this guy. I met him through this other guy named Jamal or Jamel, how you pronounce his name. But he was also he's from London. But Rizwan Shabani, I had an interview with him on the old Sonic show, and then I just recently did an interview with him on the ColeyD report. That interview is on the net, but he's been through so much as far as like going through acting school and doing videography and stuff like that. But he's been going through depression. He openly admitted to that, and you never know when a person may have depression. Like it could be the most happiest people, happy-go-lucky people, or whatever, and they'll be the ones that have depression. So you never know who it may be. So that's why. So it all goes back again to support. You really gotta support people around here. Like, I mean, if you know that they're sharing awesome, if you know that they're making and sharing awesome content, or if you know someone, they just need a visit from you, or a phone call from you just to say hello. You know, just hit them up, please. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, Riz, if you're watching, like, keep up the awesome work. Like the videos that you've been releasing as of late, wow. But now now to what's been going on with me. Um, well, I have been going through some changes myself. First of all, I'm no longer working at Walgreens. I know it seems like I've been a job whore as of late, but I am now working with Roosevelt High School here in San Antonio, Texas, as a custodian. I know some of y'all thinking like, uh, that job is kind of low. I look at it as, well, it's a 30 job, but someone has to do it. It pays me good. It pays me good money, and it has very good benefits. And I'm in the school district, so yeah, that's pretty much a governmental job. Yeah, I'm gonna be well taken care of. So so some big moves are planning to be made, and will be made. Um, First off, as you can see, I'm still in the form. However, that will change soon, because I currently in conjunction with LG trying to get a new place to stay, and on top of that, I'm trying to get some help from the VA. So I'm decreeing and declaring that I do get this help or whatnot. Um, Operation Getting the Hell Up Out of the GI Form is in full swing. um, once we get our new place, Studio 11 will be back in full operation. Which brings me to the next point. I know you haven't been seeing too many Studio 11 exclusives. That's part of the reason why, because I've been here. I if you notice, if you notice on some of the videos, I had did Studio 11 type stuff. At my cousin's house. Shout out to William Coleman if you're watching. You know what I mean? He was gracious. He was gracious to he and his wife Crystal McCoy. Shout out to Crystal if you're watching. Spent a long time. Um, they both was gracious to let me stay there for a little while until I got on my own too, and shot a lot of videos with them and the kids. Took a lot of pictures. Shared ideas, stuff like that, and they're very, very supportive of other people's work. You know what I'm saying? I mean, heck, I'm very supportive of their work. They are a freaking awesome team. No wonder they got married. They love each other that much. I mean, everything is right there. You know what I mean? So, but they, but yeah, they allowed me to express my craft like I really want to, and to say the least, it was a launch pad. But I got here to the GI forum, and even though I do have, and even though basically, I'm working now, but at the same time, I do try to balance it out. Um, Also, I know you noticed that there hasn't been a ColeyD report for February released yet. Um, that's only simply because I've been on some hiccups. Now, let me explain these hiccups. First of all, my computer's in the pawn shop. Well, one of my computers is in the pawn shop. Um, I haven't been able to, ever since I put my computer in the pawn shop, I haven't been able to produce anything. But it will be out of the pawn shop very, very soon. Um, Here's the second thing. Here's the second thing. I have another computer, which is my main baby, the iMac. I mean, not iMac, but the MacBook Pro. That's getting fixed, and I've been waiting on that sucker for almost 2 months. So yeah, I'm down 2 computers, and it's like nothing. It kind of seems like nothing seems to, you know, go my way. But despite all of that, God is creating something to overcome all that. And I will take back what's mine plus some plus more. So, but believe me, I'm nowhere near giving up. Nope, nowhere near giving up. Um, let's see, March's show. I'm debating on if I should do a March show because of this situation. If I do a March show, then I would just record it with the phone down. I'm currently recording this report on, well, update on rather, but I'm gonna just have to go. I would just have to go ape shit on editing, like really, 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 really have to go ape shit on editing. Um, but yeah, that's the only thing. I mean, yeah, like that. Those are the only things that I really have some like an issue with right now. But I would definitely like get things on the roll, get things on the mark, and stuff like that. I know guaranteed it will be April and the May episode of the ColeyD report, and if need be, I may do it June just to make up for March if I decide to say no deal to March. But that's not a here or there. Um, there was something else I wanted to say. Um, oh yeah, no. Now now I did mention earlier, not earlier, late last year, that there was going to be a road to VidCon. And I have to say, I was really pushing for this year to happen, even though I had planned this for a while. After looking at things as of recent, I have to be a realist and say that there will still be a road to VidCon. However, that road to VidCon will be until 2018. As much as it pains for me to say that, but yeah, the road to VidCon is going to happen in 2018. And the reason I say that is because, well, simply this. First, I actually want people to go with me to VidCon. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. These other events that I will be hitting up on the road to VidCon is absolutely fantastic, or will be absolutely fantastic. Just like this killer con that I'm currently going to, it's beyond phenomenal. But at the same time, I want to make sure I want to make sure that I actually have people to come with me. You know what I mean? And because I want them to have the same opportunity that I will have, which is get recognized by some major people. I want to have some people to get recognized by some major people, because you never know who you might run into. And they be like, oh, they do this or they do that. Let's get them out there quickly. You know what I mean? So that's the shit that I'm on. You know what I'm saying? But while we on that road to VidCon, like if you if you need support from me, I would do my damnedest to get your stuff out there. I know there's a couple of people in question that are not gonna list right now, because if I do list them, you're gonna be like, oh, why are you supporting them more specifically? Why you ain't supporting everybody? Well, there's an old saying that my mom used to always say, and my cousin Larry, shout out to Larry Johnson if you're watching, and they said closed mouths don't get fed. What can I say? For years I've been offering help, but a lot of y'all have been keeping your mouths shut. But y'all don't be opening your mouths asking me, hey, would you do this? Or hey, would you do that? Or whatever. And then be specific on that. I ain't talking about popping into my inbox, being rude, saying, hey, check out my SoundCloud. No, it's a hello, hi. No, you got to be up in there and be like, hello, how you doing? What's up? How your day been? Blah, 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 blah. And then they be like, I got this new album out, blah, 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 blah. Or I got this new track out on SoundCloud or whatever, since the popular thing is SoundCloud, apparently. But anyway. But yeah, like a whole lot of your mouths be closed. Y'all don't be asking nothing. So like, there's two people in particular who had and still is. So I'm helping them out. Um, yeah, like I'm shooting for the stars here. iHeartRadio, SiriusXM, whatever it takes. I know it's gonna cost. I know it's gonna cost money to, you know, get the music out there. But screw it, money's no object when you want someone to get themselves out there like that. So I'm not even worried about that part. But the main thing right now is to get Studio 11 back up and running, and that is going to happen very, 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 very soon. You know what I mean? So now, real quickly, because I think on the mobile version I have 20 minutes to do stuff. Real quickly, there's nothing more that upsets me than people who want to harm our circle. And I'm not gonna get into the specifics of the details and whatnot, but what I would say on a short note is, if you're a person that wants to try to hurt me or any of my circle, don't do that. Especially if I got dirt on you. Especially if I got dirt on you, because if you want to go because if you want to go that route, and if you really push me to the point to where I have no choice but to out you for the person that you really are, and the liar that you are, and the non-supporter that you are, I will do that. You don't believe me? Ask a few people that I've actually done that to, and it won't be slander, and it won't be lies, and it won't be any of that stuff. Don't get me wrong. I don't like doing that type shit, but if you're gonna be negative, then I'm gonna have to be, the person that would get rid of the negativity and just move on and continue to be on that positive. But that's about all I have for right now. Once updates come, I will let you know of it. All right. Once you get a new spot, that's definitely gonna go down. Oh, I can go past the 20-minute mark, huh? It looks like you two updated, so. But yeah, once I once I get a new spot and everything is in there situated like it's supposed to be, I would definitely give you guys a tour personally. Again, it would be raw and uncut. And hey, but right now, that's about all I can really say right now. I don't want to blab you out to death, no, but just for those who do believe in God, always keep Him first in everything that you do. I don't care if you believe in Allah, I don't care if you believe in Jesus, I don't care what religion you believe in. Everybody falls under the same person, that's God. So please keep God first in everything that you do, and I promise you, no, I guarantee you, things would turn for the better for you. Yep, like if you haven't heard of the oh my God factor, that is very, very true. A whole lot of things can happen if you just had that little mustard seed of faith and just keep pushing. You know what I mean? Keep pounding, as I always say. Go Panthers. but but yeah, just keep pounding, keep fighting what you believe in, and I guarantee you, if you don't give up, if you don't let other people get to you or any of that, you will get very, very far in life. And believe me, I am a living testament of a person who keeps pounding, because I'm at it feels like I'm at the bottom right now, and I kind of feeling like that. But at the same time, I'm gonna keep fighting and fighting on my way, up the ladder of success. Cause the limit is space. Bye, y'all. I'm out of here. Just I'll let you know what's going on with me or whatever. Peace.